Round barrier return dummy. That's it. That should hopefully fix our problem. Except we won't succeed in the game industry because we didn't put an S and we didn't name our things consistently. Why do I have brain damage? Why do I have brain damage? I don't know. I don't know why I have brain damage. Why am I so stupid? My brain isn't working. Let's go up here. Update emitters. Okay, so this is just saying for every particle source in the world, do some stuff. Okay, so the question is why are they all here? So we have 27,100 particle emitters in the world. That is less than I would recommend. If you want to succeed in the game industry, do not exceed 27,094 particle emitters instanced in the world at one time. Okay, so what I suspect is happening. I'm just eating chocolate instead of programming. If you want to succeed in the game industry, just sit down and instead of programming, eat chocolate. I think that'll work.
All right, I'm back now.
So this was the thing. If you are actually seeing a live feed, this is the thing that puts the sign in there. And I just say if it's mirrored, reverse the sign. Oh, but I took out the sign. Yeah.
So what if this just works, dude? What if this just works?
If you want to succeed in the video game industry, remember to multiply. That's also a rule. Okay. So this guy is still okay. He's still okay. He's going to push that guy in the water because he's a jerk. Okay. And then he's going to mirror. And oh my God, he's turning the right way. Okay, great. Great.
Dude.
Okay, this is very good because
yes,
if you want to succeed in the game industry, just succeed in the game industry, all right? Just do me a favor and succeed in the game industry. Oh, because I put that in the middle of the instruction. No, you put the next okay, if you want to succeed in the game industry, don't put the next instruction in the middle of the current instruction, right? It's not how you do it. All right, so this is great. That would be a good idea to do sooner than later. But wow, I just inhaled a peanut M&M the wrong way. If you want to succeed in the game industry, don't do that. No, sorry, that wasn't a peanut M&M. It was a Reese's Pieces. What am I talking about? All right, let's just see that. I mean, I probably didn't do it right, but... Oh, first we have to make the compiler not crash by dereferencing a null pointer intentionally at the beginning. Because if you want to compile anything, okay, if you want to succeed in the game industry and do that by writing your own compiler, don't make the compiler intentionally crash. Wait, did I not put the... Also, put the file where you want it to be. Okay, there's that as well. I mean, there's so many things that you have to get right to succeed in the game industry. Right. Okay. Oh, but that's not going to work if you don't. If you want to succeed in the game industry, capitalize the letter K. All right. Okay. Success, because I actually put the binary. If you want to succeed in the games industry, put the binary. On-screen particles, because I think we might be doing that incorrectly or something. Oh, I left this times 500 in here. If you want to succeed in the game industry, you have to remove the times 500. I mean, what do you think is going to happen if you put a times 500 in there, is what I'm saying. What'll happen is it'll look awesome. That's true. But you may not succeed in the game industry. That's the trade-off. Sometimes you have to fail in the games industry to make things that look awesome. Curves, right? And that's the linear phase shift. But if we make it croissant UV, then it's better. So, people ask me, how do you succeed in the video game industry, right? What do you do to give your game that little bit of extra magic that other games aren't going to have, to make people really notice your game and want to play it and tell their friends about it years from now? How do you do this? And the answer is, when you add the phase shift based on position, use croissant UV instead of just linear UV, because that curve will resonate with people and you'll be really, truly successful. Okay. We are building the release build. So that worked. And this is our game compiled with our brand new, spankin' fresh, slightly refactored polymorph prep. And if you can just keep doing this all day, you'll succeed in the game industry. Also, though, if you oversteep your tea, you will not succeed in the game industry. So I might have just done that. I might have. It's not too bad. It's a little much, but it's not too bad. Oops, I spelled guy wrong. Want to succeed in the game industry, put the U in guy. Put the U in guy. If you're... it's not working. Oh, because we didn't frickin' add any of these strings. So first of all, title is this. Like, if you want to succeed in the game industry, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Don't succeed in the game industry. It's not that good of a move, honestly. Okay, so we Whoops, I put this in the wrong place. If you want to succeed in the game industry, make your arguments arguments and not return values. Okay. Do that running from the debugger for some reason? Did I like type the wrong? Am I running a release? What did I do? Yeah, guys, if you want to succeed in the game industry, Come on. The one that actually does the unlocking. We made the function unlock new freezers. We never called it. And if you want to succeed in the game industry, etc. Let's just see what we did, because I'm not sure. Oh, actually we want this. If you want to succeed in the game industry, use the speed parameter. And I don't mean snort speed. I mean when I have succeeded in the games industry, it's true. We're going to succeed even more than we ever have. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right. So, like, look, I made this separate thing and I didn't even change the variable. Like, make the right variable if you want to succeed in the game industry. Oh, because I didn't do anything with the character. If you want to succeed in the games industry, you... Okay. See, that's quality. Isn't that quality? Because I didn't do that intentionally, so... Yeah, okay, so why... Oh, we never set the frickin' value, guys. If you want to succeed in the game industry... I don't even know, man. Dots. If you want to succeed in the game industry, don't be a zero, is what I would say. Okay. That... Oh. I assumed... See, you just... If you want to succeed in the game industry, you just have to aim at the enemies and then shoot. That's all. Even if you have 3 hit points. 2, the list of things to be processed to put in the data segment. Where does that processing happen? Oh, it happens up here, 20 lines above where we put it in. Now, I don't know if you guys who follow this stream pretty often know a lot about programming languages, but a thing about imperative programming languages is that things earlier in the function, this is going to be difficult to follow, but you know, let me just lay this out. Things earlier in the function happen, or things listed lexically further up the page in the function, right, happen before things listed lexically like further down the page. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, if you want to succeed in the game industry, do not reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. You know what the stupid mistake is? Let's get the data and assert on it, but like not actually return if it's set. Guys, if you're going to succeed in the game industry, don't do what I just did. All right? Now the problem here is, oh, file equals 1. Lol, 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 lol. If you want to succeed in the game industry, don't file equals 1. It's just not the way to go. Oh, wait, guys. If you want to succeed in the game industry, don't do this. If you want to succeed in the game industry, put the code that's supposed to be outside the loop outside the loop. Okay? Okay? Do you understand? If you put the outside, it's like when you use your outside voice inside. It's not good when you use your outside voice inside. Bro. It's not, if you want to succeed in the games industry, set lexical arrow offset within text section. All right? That is my best advice that I have for the people out there. And look, we posted a much lower number as soon as I did that. Oh wait, except lol. Oh, guys, yeah, I was stupid. I put the wrong thing here. If you want to succeed in the games industry, put instruction addresses.count instead of bytecode arrow num lexical blocks.count or whatever it's called. Like that. Make default to out because we renamed it. Anytime you rename a variable, you have to rename the variable. Right? You can't not rename the variable. If you don't rename the variable, when you rename the variable, you will not succeed in the game industry. Even if you have to rename it 3 times. Whoops, I put this in the wrong place. If you want to succeed in the game industry, make your arguments arguments and not return values. Okay. We never went to zone end. Or we removed our breakpoint. No, there's one there. There's a breakpoint. Oh, because we never exit this until we quit the game, guys. Okay? If you want to succeed in the game industry, end your zone. I thought this was like do 1 frame, but this is the whole loop. So like, let's actually Emacs. Local field index by top level item. Okay. Okay, what is it now? Still. Ripperoonie. Why does it say 6? Oh, because I didn't, okay. I made the deadliest mistake. See, I computed this variable and then I didn't use it. That is a recipe for not succeeding in the game industry. All right? If you want to succeed in the game industry, do not ripperoonie in that way. Do not. And that should spam us. Except it didn't. Not an inch. Oh, because I didn't set his arguments. Forgot that part. If you want to succeed in the games industry, do not Forget that part. Hey. If you want to succeed in the game industry, you know, people ask me
Yes.
sometimes how to succeed in the game industry. And the way to succeed is that you have to change both of the if statements. If you only change one of the if statements, then you'll be stuck making iOS games for the rest of your life. Right, that's the thing is, if you are sitting in front of a computer with internet access and you're asking for advice on how to program, then you failed to take the very first step.